Gaming gets. Again. Nice big one this time. So, let's begin. For Nintendo DS, Jump Ultimate Stars, boxed, manual game, gorgeous. Also for DS, Diddy Kong Racing, boxed, manual, kart, gorgeous. Okay, on to PSP now. Quite a few PSP games. Super Monkey Ball Adventure, Sonic Rivals, Toy Story 3, Afterburner, Sega Classics Collection, no manual that one, Pursuit Force, Grand Theft Auto, Chinatown Wars, Siphon Filter, Logan Shadow, and Outrun 2006. Nice haul to the side with those. I do treat my games well. I'm not tossing them around. Eventually I'll play this. Haven't had a chance yet. Splatoon. Prince of Persia on Xbox 360. Not too bad condition. Picked it up at a boot fair for £2. A nice catch, I must say. I'll put that particular game to the side because I'm going to comment on that in a moment. The original 2006, yes, PC release of Resident Evil 4 with a lack of decent shadows, massive gameplay glitches and speed slowdowns and FMVs instead of actual cutscenes. Why? Because it was there. Clive Barker's Undying, which I have yet to play. I really enjoyed Jericho, which was sort of like the spiritual follow-up to that, so it should be good. And last, another PC copy of Prey. Now, the reason I picked this up is because my friend just got Steam, and I said to him, there's a trick with Prey that if you put your CD key into Steam, redeem it. And nobody really knows about this trick. So I gave him the key, and it redeemed. So he's got Prey now, because I knew about that cool, awesome trick. And very much thanks to my friend who told me about that trick originally. The Super Mario Galaxy Game Guide. A little bit of text imprinting on the front and back where people have put paper on top of it and written on it. Some very questionable words. So unfortunately, I don't think that's in any sort of sellable condition. Unfortunately. Want to. Now, after ripping 10 levels of shit out of this game, I ended up buying it. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout for PlayStation. Disc only, but it only cost me £1. And speaking of Dragon Ball Z and disc only, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, only £1. Right, on to the super duper fantastic lots of Japanese stuff. Let's begin with Sarusaru Itoy, which I didn't know had a European release as Itoy Monkey Mania. This I bought on eBay. This 50p at a boot fair. Oh well, at least now I know. The last Taiko game for PS2, I now have all 6 games. All 6 Taiko games for PS2. I don't count the compilation discs. The world is waiting for Unison. 3 girls and an afro save the world. It's a rhythm action game that's actually really difficult. I can't wait to do a SUSHIBITES on it. It's gonna be I want to swear. Fantastic. Right, Super Famicom Job Lot. Bought for 1 game. As usual, I will show the game that I bought the Job Lot for last. So, okay, let's begin in sort of like reverse order of ones that interest me. Some Mickey Mouse and Minigame for Super Famicom. Yay. Some Doraemon game for Super Famicom. Yay. Samurai Spirit. Yay. The Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Yay. And also there's a character in the series called Yai, so go figure. The PlayStation Cardcaptor Sakura game, which is a top-down RPG. And that is in really, really good condition. Like, I'm really, stoked about how good condition this is. The manual is freaking beautiful as well. It's glorious. But there's some more glorious stuff coming. We're 5 minutes in, and I haven't even got through the first box yet. Okay. And last but not least, a Ganbare Goemon game that I can't remember the name of, but slowly completing my Goemon collection. Why? Well, there's plans, ideas. Anyway, box 2. Okay, let's begin. Pokemon Black for DS, cart only, £2. Haven't fired it up yet. Don't know if it's any good. Right, Game Boy Advance Job Lot. This I bought for one particular cartridge, as per usual, so I'll put them in order of games that interest me. Okay, let's begin. From least interesting, some Harry Potter game in Japanese. Joy. Disney, Pixar. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea. Finding Nemo, maybe? Okay. Pokemon Sapphire. Japanese. The Famicom Mini. Super Mario Brothers. It's got these nice cartridges that are like Famicom Color. Red and white. And then the Star one. A 49-in-1 multi-cart. Which I was hoping would be interesting. Turns out, it was just one annoying Game Boy Advance game, which was Mario Kart Super Circuit, and 48 Famicom games. But oh well, you get what you pay for. It's Bootleg Corner! Zelda Minish Cap. Bootleg. It's an official Game Boy Advance cartridge base, but it's got a new sticker. I don't know whether the game itself is bootleg, but looking at the sticker, I would hazard that it is. And also on Bootleg Corner, let's talk Dragon Ball Z 3. The translation of this is absolutely dreadful. Like the translation in this game, shoot spaceship, no! Stuff like that. Okay, next up. Monster Hunter. No, seriously, Monster Hunter. I know you don't believe me, but this is Monster Hunter. Capcom released a Japanese Monster Hunter game that was extremely cute, where all the characters are cats. And that's what this is. Monster Hunter Poka Poka Eru, I think. Hold on. Just have a look at the back. Yeah, Poka Poka Eru. I'm surprised I remembered that. Carrying on. Is this too much yet? I want to go home. Boku wa Natsuyasumi. Summer Holiday. This is a game where you actually go on a summer holiday. It's pretty awesome, I must say. A whole series that spanned off into games on the PSP, PS2, and I believe one on the PS3 as well. Puyo Wars Gaijin, which is based on the Puyo Puyo series, only very vaguely. It's a strategy RPG. I don't really have much of a... Shut up out there, you loud vehicle. I don't really have much of a plan to cover this, outside of just talking about it briefly. To be honest, it's just there to complete my Puyo Puyo collection, which I'm freaking nuts about. Okay. I'm probably going to butcher this game's name, but let's carry on. Keiru ni Tamiwanaru, or for whom the frog for whom the bell tolls, is probably a very accurate description of that game's name. This is the game that was used as the basis for creating Link's Awakening. Yep. That is it. That is the game that was used to make Link's Awakening. Next, Waku Waku Puyo Dungeon. We're not finished yet. Waku Waku Puyo Dungeon. Now, this is in amazing condition. It has the manual and the extremely rare fold-out Game World map bandana. Gorgeous. In amazing condition. It's only a one-disc game, but it came in that double case so they could give you a glorious-looking map. Zankabuki, which I then found out was released in English as Kabuki Legends. Guys, do your research. However, this has encouraged me to finally look into Xbox soft modding, so I can finally start playing my Japanese games and other cool stuff. For Famicom now, a game that looks pretty interesting, but I'm not going to give away the title just yet, because this is something that's coming up on a future SUSHIBITES and I don't want to spoil it. Last, one more job lot, and this is, again, I'm going to show you the last game in this job lot. as the game that I wanted to get. So I'm going to sort of show it in order of games that actually interest me. Okay, let's go. One of the Dynasty Warriors games in complete Japanese. A Gundam game that looks like it might actually be kind of fun. A Lupin the Third. This one was the one that did get localized in America, so it's a bit of a waste. And the game I got the job lot for, Sengoku Basara 2, Heroes. So now this completes my Sengoku Basara collection all the way up to number 3, besides the original number 3, which I'll get in English because it got localized. Last, very last, the lastest of the last times last, this is Blinks the Cat for Xbox. I'm so excited to play this, you have no idea. Blinks, designed by the original creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, Naoto Oshima. I don't know why they didn't advertise that on the back of the box, because that would have sold copies, I tell you. But Artoon's Blinks, the Time Sweeper. Really looking forward to playing that. Once again, you know, put your money in bonds or a savings account or something. Don't waste it on tat.